I didn't give my life to Jesus because I needed something. You know, my life before Jesus was actually extremely normal. I grew up in a normal household, a suburban household. I didn't ever have depression or anxiety or any kind of, long-term illness. I had pretty good health. I had a good relationship with my family. My life was normal. My life was fine. Everything was fine. I didn't come to the cross because I'm like, oh man, I need finances, or, I need a healing, or I need deliverance. I gave my life to Jesus because he revealed himself to me. I remember one night I made a prayer because my heart was grieved off of all the evils in this world, and I wanted the world to change so bad. Like, that was my greatest desire, was to see a change in the world. But I felt like doing that in my own strength was so impossible. Like, the powers I was up against, they were so evil and they were so much bigger than me. And I just felt so helpless. I wanted to help people. I wanted to do something, but I couldn't do anything in my own strength. And I called out to God that night. And I prayed. I didn't know who God was. I called out to God and I said, God, I want to change the world, but I can't do that my way. So whatever it takes, I'll do it. Just tell me what to do. I'll do whatever it takes to change the world, whatever you say. And I made that exact prayer. Like, I'm not lying. Like, this is not I literally got on my knees and I said, whatever it takes. I don't know who you are, but I know that if I pray and that he'll hear me. If he's out there, he'll hear me if I pray. And I remember having a dream. And this was a time in my life where I wanted the truth so bad. More than anything, I wanted the truth. I just felt like everything, I was surrounded by lies. The media was lying to me. The world was lying to me. Like, every single time I was like, oh, I could probably do this to change the world, or I could probably do that. There was another structure of lies that I would either have to buy into or be a part of in order to make something of myself, or in order to make a change in the world. And I just felt like everything was a lie. And all I wanted was the truth. I just wanted the truth. And I remember that night when I had a dream and I saw God. And I yelled at God and I said, what is the truth? I've been looking for the truth all this time and no one is telling me. And I remember I yelled at God because I thought that was my only chance to see God. I thought that was the only chance I would get to be in the courtroom of God and to ask him and request of him. And I said, what's the truth? You've been hiding it from me. And that's all I want. And I yelled at him. And by his grace, he let me live. Because an act like that, it's so out of order for us to demand things of God. And yet, by his grace, he spared me because he knew I didn't have any understanding. And I found out that the truth is Jesus. He is the only way. He is God. And that we don't have to fight hard to find him. He's in our hearts if we would only look inward, if we would only look into his word. That Jesus is the truth. He is the only way. And he answers every single problem. Every single mystery is inside of Jesus. And like, he gives us so much understanding, so much wisdom, and so much power that now that I have him, now that he has revealed himself to me, now I can change the world. Now I am someone so much better than myself. Like, I didn't need anything. I had a great relationship with all my family. I had my health. He's given me an abundant life. I have an even better relationship with my family. I have an even better life. I have even better finances. I'm living in abundance. And I never asked for any of that. I never asked to be delivered. I only wanted one thing, and that was the truth. I only wanted one thing, and that was to help people. And that's why I got skin in the game now. And that's why I got into this Jesus game, for that one reason, is I thirsted after the truth. I thirsted after righteousness, and God gave it to me. And we need to really take account for what we got into the Jesus game for, because healing and deliverance is good. We need healing and deliverance. But what are you here for? What do you want? If you are a Christian, I'm asking you right now, what do you want? All I ever wanted was the truth. And I didn't know it then, but I know it now. That the truth is Jesus. And all I ever wanted was Jesus. And I'm satisfied with that. I don't need anything else. That's not what I build my house on. I build my house on Jesus and nothing else. And that's the heart posture you need to stand strong in the faith, to not allow things to shake you. You really have to just love the truth and fall in love with the truth and Jesus. Because what's happened so much to Christians is they don't love the truth. They don't love the righteousness of Jesus. And so they allow their ears to itch, and they get pulled away from the faith. Their foundation is weak. They fall away. But I got into this for a different reason. I love the truth, and I wanted to help people. And God heard me. I'm just some girl from the suburbs. And he met me just because I asked. And he'll meet you anywhere. And that's why I really believe that Jesus will meet anyone anywhere. We don't even have to preach the gospel. And this is what people are not getting. This is what people are not getting. We think that we need to preach and we need to go out and do all these things, and that, or else God won't move. No. Anyone can pray to God anywhere and never even heard the name of Jesus and find out that Jesus is the truth. I never even prayed to Jesus. I just said, God, I want you. And he told me that he is Jesus. He will come anywhere at any time, no matter what. You just have to open up your hearts to him, and then he will lead you in his way after that. So sometimes I get a little bit nervous to share my testimony, because I don't have a testimony where it's I had cancer and then God healed me of cancer, or I was blind and now I can see. But my testimony is really simple. I just love the truth. That's all I've ever wanted, and I'm just a girl who was given that, and that's it. That's literally it.